Hello and welcome to my channel. I'm Sarah and today I'm going to be doing a reading for the Aquarius personality for April 2024. So what's coming up for Aquarius, things to look out for, general guidance of how to navigate the energies and some things to look forward to as well. So it's going to be a bit of a mix of things. So I've already drawn the cards. I'm using the Aleister Crowley Thoth deck. And I'm going to start with the main themes that are coming up for the Aquarius personality. Okay, so I'm going to start with this one here. So we've got the star. So looking at the image, seeing what's coming up for you intuitively. And then we've got, let's move that there. We've got the Seven of Wands, Valor. Okay. And then finally, we've got Five of Discs, Worry. So on the surface of it, it looks like it's a bit of a mix, but what I'm kind of really getting here is like, first of all, let's start with the star. Okay, so what an absolutely gorgeous card this is. It's really gorgeous colours, like she's, reaching up. It's very feminine, very elegant, like lovely. And what's interesting is that you might notice at the bottom here, there's the Aquarius glyph. So this is your card. So in each, in the major arcana, each card represents either the sign of the zodiac or a planet or something. It has some kind of correspondence. And for you, your card is the star, which is a really nice card actually. So the star really speaks to me of optimism, of hope, of newness coming in. And yeah, like if you look at the image, there's all this like gems around her, like at the bottom. Like it's just really positive and optimistic, and this like light, kind of this violet light shining down on her. It's giving me kind of, honestly, with all this violet, like very crown chakra energy of like insights coming in, and because it's like up here as well, this like just this new sense of renewed hope and optimism, which is interesting because you've also got this kind of seemingly opposing card. So the Five of Discs, just showing you that again, is the Mercury in Taurus card. So you can see Mercury there, Taurus there. And what it feels like to me, like Taurus is very much about stability and the desire to have stability. It's a fixed sign, so it likes things to be comfortable and safe. It's not and the shadow side can be stubbornness, like it likes things to stay the same, but there's a real need for comfort. It feels like something could be coming in to sort of shake that sense of stability that you might be having. Aquarius is also a fixed sign as well, so there's maybe a connection there. But what it feels like to me, if you look at the card, there's all of this like gold sort of trying to seep in as well. And that isn't an accident. So you've got this kind of heavy, like metal-y sort of colour, but then all of this gold's like behind it. So it doesn't feel to me like it's a totally lost cause. Like it feels like maybe you've been through some financial difficulty or something, or that could be potentially coming for you. But by judging by looking at the rest of the cards, it doesn't all look so bad. So maybe there's something here about concerns around money, because discs rule money, it rules like the financial world, it rules like the material earthly like world. So we'll look at the rest of the cards and see how that comes back into play. And then we're going to look at now the Seven of Wands, Valor. So this card really speaks to me of like, sevens can be a little bit tricky in that there's, especially with wands is like a really action-oriented card, but it's like you've been through a lot of struggle and strife, but with this card, there is like a willingness and determination to like meet your obstacles. Like if that makes sense. It's like, if you look at the image, the wand at the very front is like, it's still standing strong, like it's a bit wobbly, and it's been through battle. Like, it's not a straight wand, it's almost like it's been hit a few times, but it's still standing strong, and it's like you're ready to embrace like the obstacles. Like, it feels like there's real strength here, like you finding your inner strength and like drawing upon your inner well of strength or something. So that might be a theme coming up for you in April. Like, there's potentially going to be some obstacles and maybe some fears around your stability, but we've also got the card of hope and optimism. Like, it feels like it is going to eventually be like all right. And this was the first one that came out as well. So that feels like the overarching thing is like staying hopeful and being optimistic about the potential trials that you might go through this month. Okay, so the questions I then asked the cards was things to look forward to and like breakthroughs. So interestingly, I'm going to bring these together because I feel like they come together. So we've got Princess of Cups and we've got Queen of Wands. I swear Queen of Wands has been in so many readings. Like, it's crazy. Like, she's going to be a big theme in April for a lot of people. So because the questions were about big breakthroughs and things to look forward to, and both being court cards, it feels like there's going to be support from people coming in to help you. So yes, you've been through some struggles, or you might be going to go through some struggles. Like, for some of you, it feels like you've been through it and it's going to get easier. And some of you might be going through it. That there has been some difficulty, but you might be coming out of the other side. So it depends really like where you're at with things. But yeah, it feels like there's going to be this very feminine support. So it could be literally in the form of women in your life, or like it's this sort of more like the Princess of Cups is very gentle, she's very sweet, she's very nurturing, and then Queen of Wands, quite different really. She's quite courageous, she's quite bold, she knows what she wants, and the shadow side is that she can be a little bit tyrannical if things don't quite go her way. So there's a kind of like mixture of like this gentle and forceful like energy coming through here that could be really supportive for you. So it could be in the form of people, or it could be about sort of like these forces coming into place and more like tapping into fire and water energy is kind of what I'm getting here. And then we've got, for the last question that I asked, which is what is the guidance for the Aquarius personality? And here we've got the Aeon. So actually, again, like the thing that's really jumping out to me is that in the bottom here, you see we're saying how all of the major arcana have like some kind of connection to either astrological zodiac sign or planet. This is actually the fire element. So there's something here about tapping into fire energy, I feel like which you've already got anyway with the Seven of Wands. Wands is fire, and it's like staying strong. Like, there is a need here to sort of stay strong and like keep, like, even if there's obstacles coming your way, just like knowing that you've got it and like really empowering yourself this month. Like, it feels like that's definitely going to be an important theme, but you're going to come out on top and you're going to feel like really victorious. Yeah, like I'm getting real like knight energy, I suppose, like just the you come out in like all these bruises, but like you still like you've won the war, like I don't know, something like that. Is something really coming through. Anyway, so coming back to this card, the Aeon card, this card speaks to making a definite step and decision. So because the question was what is the guidance, it's about like, I feel like it's about trusting your own decision that you've made and like taking that step. Yeah, there's something here about like a definite step being taken and like doing a need to do that, like a need to take a step in the right direction. But judging by like the other cards, like it feels like, yeah, it's going to be, you're near the end of something as well. Because it's the Aeon card, which is just before the Universe card. The Universe is the end, like endings. It's like the last, yeah, that's what it feels like. It's like the last step before like completion. So there's all of these like wound, like, you know, you've been through the ringer a little bit, but like you're really, really close, and it's just holding on that little bit longer. Like if it's something that you've been trying to manifest, whether it's like new relationship, or like maybe you've been through difficulties, like trying to find love, and you've been hurt and things, like, although it doesn't necessarily feel totally relationship, but it could be something like that. Or it could be more, because we've got the discs here, it feels like it could be something maybe in your kind of financial world, like, or career or job or business. It's like maybe you've been through like a lot of difficulty and strife, but like you're really close to the end now. Interesting. Okay. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to pull some more cards for guidance from the Work Your Light deck by Rebecca Campbell. See if there's any more guidance to come through for you for April 2024 for Aquarius, please. Yeah, the star is the one that's really coming out to me the most, especially because it's your card. Like, there is real hope here. Like, it has been hard. Yeah, like, it has been hard, but staying optimistic despite that, because it would be easy to just fall into, like, everything's been so difficult, and, like, believing that that's just what life has to be like. But it's, like, remembering, like, no, like, you had to go through the fire to like come out the other side and become the person that you are now. Like, that's what it really feels like. But things will get easier, and you're going to have support. And I think you're going to have support in the realms of like real people. Like, people are going to come in and help you. If that's something you've been looking for as well. Like, again, if it was a business venture, it'd be like you're going to have like some people part of your team or something to help you out. And I don't know, it just feels like that. Like, there's some, anyway. Let's see what these cards have to say. So, okay, this one's jumped out straight away. Yeah. Nice. Okay. Oh, hello. 2 came out there. Yeah, all right. Interesting. Okay, so let's start with this one. So we've got here the Age of Light. You've been training for this for lifetimes. Look at the colours on that card. Oh. Obviously they're not the same, but there's a resonance here. I really see like a connection between these two. Like, staying optimistic. Like, you've been training for this for lifetimes. It's like, what that really speaks to for me of like, you have been through this before, you have done this before, you're going to be okay because you've been training for this. Like, you're ready for this, you're really ready for this. Like, that feels really, really like important to say. Whatever it is that you've been trying to bring in, maybe there's been a lot of doubt and worry, right? We saw the worry card, but actually, like, you're really ready for this to come through now. Like, and you're over ready. Like, you've been training for lifetimes. Yeah, I know I keep repeating that, but there's something here of just like, you're so much stronger than you realize. Like, there's so much strength here. Keep going, like, keep fighting the good fight. It's worth it. And then we've also got energetic upgrades, awakening, a new way of being, integration. So this kind of, for me, really speaks of like, again, like probably the star, but also kind of the Aeon as well. Like, there's something here about like a need to, what it really feels like is that in April, you're going to be becoming, you're stepping into the new person that you're becoming, and you're going to need to learn how to integrate some of these energies. Like, you're going to be getting a huge upgrade. Like, things are going to be really shifting for you, and it does feel like you're kind of towards the end of something, but yeah, there's going to be big upgrades for you, and April could look like quite a different month. And then this one was a bit of an interesting one. Align your life. What is not aligned or needs to change? So it feels like this, yeah, because I'm getting this sort of like newness and like there's a combination going on here. It feels like some things need to be cleared first. So removing some of the things that are getting in the way. So like working on that worry and that sort of scarcity mindset maybe, and trusting that you can handle this feels very much what the message is. It's like, yeah, removing some things, believing in yourself, and knowing that good things are coming your way. Staying hopeful. You have support. People are coming in. Ooh, interesting. I'd love to know how April manifests for you. So yeah, I think that's about everything I want to say for this. Thank you so much for watching. If you have enjoyed this, please feel free to subscribe to get more content like this. I'm going to be posting regularly, so if you subscribe, you'll get to see that coming up more in your feed. Give this a like if you liked it, comment, share what's going on for you. I'd love to know what's happening for you in April. So thank you so much for being here, and I will speak to you all later. Bye.